Adonai Mitchell, man. I honestly thought that him being traded from the Colts to the Jets would be good. I thought it was like kind of like sneaky good for the Jets. But yeah, man. I mean, in this game, he had some struggles with some drops. He really did. And I don't think that's gonna define him with the New York Jets. Like I think he'll just get better from this. But I do want to look at these. So all right, on this first play, and we got them out of shotgun with the twins look, and we got Adonai up at the top right here against Gonzalez. And watch Mitchell. I mean, dude, he does such a good job of beating Christian Gonzalez. Look at this. And let's go back. Right before we get to there, let's just go back because he runs this route so good. Little bit of a stutter right here. Slows down, speeds back up, and it gets Christian Gonzalez. And we know how good Christian Gonzalez is in this league, and especially on this channel. We talk about him. But I mean, look at this. Ball is slightly underthrown, slightly a little bit underthrown, but hey, this thing hit him in the hands. It was still a dot, I'd say, from Justin Fields, even being underthrown, and it hits him right in the hands, and he drops it. He drops it, dude. Like he honestly should have had this in his hands. And let's watch it from this angle. Going a little bit slow. All right, so we get right here, and you see he has Christian Gonzalez beat. And right here, you can see he literally had it in his hands, and he just dropped it. It was a bad drop. And dude, I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like this catch, like this pass from Justin Fields is supposed to be an easy catch, because this shit under the lights in the dark, deep pass, it's not easy. Over your shoulder, deep like that, it's not easy at all. But these are the type of, you know, throws that you'd expect a guy like Mitchell to make, and he has to come down with this, man. Like he has to come down with this. At this point in the game, it was huge. It would have kept the Jets, you know, alive at this point. And you know, there was a point where it was like 7-14. If I remember right, it might have been on this drive. Either it was 7 or 7-21. He needed to make this, and he just could not come down with it, man. Could not come down with it. Yo, you're not subscribed? Why you're not subscribed? Come on, man. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't do that. I know you ain't a hater. Just subscribe to your boy. Come vibe with me. All we do is talk football here. Come vibe with the homie. Let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. All right, now back to the video. And on this play, all right, so we got the Jets coming out of shotgun. You see him down here in this twins look. And they're going to run a little bit of a right here and then the inside. So he's going to get a little bit of a rub on Christian Gonzalez. And watch this. Gets caught up. Look at this. And he is wide at this point. Let me tell you, he's wide. Like if this ball gets drove straight up as opposed to this towards the sidelines where Justin Fields threw it, it could have been a touchdown because Mitchell is fast enough. He literally could have burned the whole defense. Christian Gonzalez isn't catching up to him. But the pass is thrown slightly outside and short. And, you know, I am critical of Justin Fields on this throw, but he did have this in his hands. Back shoulder throw. You know, it should have been thrown deep, but Justin Fields just happens to hit it back shoulder. Mitchell just drops this, dude. Like he straight up just like drops it. In another one where it's in his hands, right? The other one was like a breadbasket catch. This one is in his hands with his hands out. Just could not come down with it. And you'll see it from this angle right here. Look at that. That thing is in his hands. And it's not an easy catch. It's just like the first one. These are difficult catches. It's not just straight up right in front of him. He didn't come down with it. Like Justin Fields, like I said, Justin Fields shouldn't have thrown that where he did, but it just so happened to be there. And if you're Mitchell, you got to come down with that. All right, on this play, you see him up at the top right here with the twins look with Mechie on motion. And he's just going to run like a drag, literally an easy drag crossing route through the middle. And this is another one where he should have had it, man. Like, look at this. Just straight through his hands. Like, this is the type of shit you gotta have. This is easy. And you could even make the case, you know, Justin Fields could have thrown it a little bit sooner. But with the drag route, you kind of want to let it develop. And, you know, you see the DB coming down, making a play on it. But you see him put his hands out. And I prefer him to put his hands, like, out with his palms and not like a bread basket, like body type catch, you know, like right there. But he just so happened to do it. Ball goes right through his hands. Incompletion. Like just three big drops, dude. Like, look at this. Look at it right there. Like, put your hands out, not like that, not with the bottom of your palms. And probably have a better catch. Like, look at it. Look at it. You see it right here. Puts his hands out like that. And sometimes that does work out for wide receivers. But right here, it's like, dude, just lay your hands out there. Not like that. Not like that, like, body type catch. And it was a drop, man. It was a rough night for Mitchell. I'm going to tell you that right now. I still have high hopes for him because I think he's a pretty good wide receiver. No, I'm not saying he's some great wide. I think there's hope for him on the Jets. I'm like, he could still be like, you know, a number 2 on the Jets. But yeah, man, this type of shit you gotta catch. You gotta catch a guy being traded from your team like that. You don't want to end up on another team. And I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but you don't want to go down the spiral of being that wide receiver that just drops a bunch of passes, man. So yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Mitchell and his performance and just, you know, his overall ceiling on the New York Jets. And yeah, be sure to drop a like, subscribe. It's your boy Shady Luke. Appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.